What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode 6, and let's get started. It's been a while, and I hope that all of you are happy and healthy and doing all right. Finally, I get to showcase what has happened with the back. I honestly probably haven't mowed this section in over a month. Now, along with it being really long, I did recently spray, but we have had over 100-degree temperatures for multiple days in a row, and the grass has been kind of stressed in the sunspots, especially out there. But right here, we are getting some good and healthy growth. I would have loved to have cut this section much sooner, but because of the heat and just some areas are growing slower than the others, I tried to wait as long as I can. I did spray, and that's why there's some brown patches for some clover and crabgrass that I was trying to kill off. But today, we are going to mow this side. Alright, so we finished up that first mow. Honestly, not too bad. The grass does look a little bit stressed. I've been trying my best to keep it watered with the heat, but there are some areas that are just a little tight. It's also hard because I really don't want to raise up the height of cut, so I have to compromise there. There is this one area though that's bugging me. Right here, it seems to depress down, and this is the second mow in a row where when I take the reel over it, it cuts way too down in the turf. So maybe I'll put a little sod here or some topper to boost it up. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, that did a whole lot of nothing. It didn't even cut it at all. Not surprised considering it was like 10 inches. So I think I'm gonna get the string trimmer and then cut this down and then start to go over it. Okay, so now that that's done, let's try again. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna have to go over it more times, but let's keep making some passes. like every 2 passes, my basket is completely full. And I know I'm kind of breaking the 1/3 rule by quite a bit, but some of these strands are just so much longer than others. So yeah, time to dump. So that'll about do it for the first cut. I'm gonna make a couple passes just to attempt to give it some sort of stripe, and then we'll string trim it. But so far it's not looking too bad. I can tell it's gonna brown out a little bit where the kikuyu was, and maybe some of the color might drop a little bit. Really vibrant right now, but overall really happy with how this first cut turned out. So that'll pretty much do it for now. I'm gonna throw up some before and after pictures so you can kind of see the difference. Honestly, I wasn't expecting a fairway, but actually turned out pretty nice. I'm gonna have to continually mow it probably once, like maybe every other day, but I am getting a little bit of stripes and the edges are turning out pretty good. This part here is gonna probably brown out right here on the tip of where my trimmer is. It's probably gonna brown out a little bit, but not too bad. I'm gonna trim the front here and then we'll clean it up and call it a day. Now, before you get on me about saying, oh, you didn't trim this side, I know there's still new grass growing here on the seed that I had planted, and it's still pretty hot, so I don't want to risk that dying off. So yeah, I left some of those stragglers out, but that's okay. Hopefully those can fill it in anyway. But overall, super satisfied. Thanks so much for tuning into the special episode. I can't wait to continue to mow this and just to keep it looking better and better. So I will see you very soon in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.